Let's get this shit set up right here. The fuck ever. Alright. Let's see. Happy days. Happy holy days. Today and every day. Should be a holy day for you, for everyone. So yeah, we got a few things here. I might pull some tarot cards for people. I don't know if anyone shows up that didn't last night. That one's a card, or if anyone just wants another one, or I might just do it just to do it. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. I have a couple things I might show you of some drawings that I found that I did years back. I don't know. I might share those. So yeah, I think that's about it. That's the only thing that's new. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay, so we got some new peeps. Sup, blood? Alright, do you guys want some tarot cards? If you don't, then I don't know, we can do something else. Or you can just sit through while I pull tarot cards, you know, either way. Or you can go find something else that inspires you. Because if you're watching shit that doesn't inspire you, and you just want to sit there and seethe in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I got a thumbs down this shit. Like, what are you doing with your life, son? Find the shit that inspires you. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Grow up, you little fucking young bloods. God damn. Barely even bloods. Just fucking young and dumb. Alright, Amanda. We'll do a card for Amanda. And for whoever else. So yeah, like I was fucking wilding out my fucking last one. I've been like watching that, rewatching that, and just cracking my own shit up, and that's been fucking awesome. Whenever you can just crack your own shit up, man, like you reach a certain point where, yeah, man, that's where it's at right there. Just gotta crack your own shit up. Alright, we got the 3 and the 3 split. That's how we do the 3s. That's how we do. I mean, naturally, of course. Like, it's just, that's what's gonna be right here. Happy pagan, corrupted fucking holidays. Happy pan days, motherfuckers. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Once again, another card that I draw frequently for myself. Whenever I draw cards, which is not that frequently. Pentacles. I would read you from this little fucking pamphlet of knowledge, of gnosis. The 7 of Pentacles is assessment. I don't know how to pronounce that character. Is it satyr? A satyr lingers among the climbing vines of a garden, contemplating the growing fruit. A crown of green and gold encircles his hair, and a snake curls about his arm. A billy goat stands behind him. The greatest. Long hours have been spent cultivating the ground. You have poured yourself into a project, and now it can carry itself. The Seven of Pentacles invites you to pause a moment, ponder the past, and assess the future. When you finally look up from your work, you may be faced with some hard questions. Are your efforts bearing fruit as you envisioned? Is it best to continue to develop this project or to shift your energy and risk losing everything in order to start a new one? If you're having trouble deciding whether to boldly change directions or to persevere, remember that our lives follow cycles of nature. Be patient and give yourself time to decide the next step. I don't know if you all got something from that, but that was yeah. I needed that for sure. And I was like, yeah, like channeling a lot of different people, like probably feeling the same thing. No problems. No probs. Alright. Does anyone else want a card? If not, I'll just fucking get to something else here. Once again, I got my singing bowls and shite. Amanda, what does that mean? He was going to take a risk. So that's what you got from the reading. Just take your time and feel it. But I mean, sometimes we just gotta go for it, you know, as well. All right. Well, I was gonna share some fucking I don't know, some drawings that I found, and then also maybe some things that I've written or basically just comments, raps, little rhymes. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now. So I'll just show these fucking weird drawings that I found from way back in the day. You don't know, man. That's weird. That's some weird shit. I don't know how many years ago that was, but I mean, just looking at it now, it's like, what the fuck was going on in my head, man? little doodles and shit to keep myself occupied, to keep myself from going insane while I was being indoctrinated in the schooling system and the unlearning system. You know someone who looks like that fucking previous one? That's weird, dude. I don't know how anyone could ever look like that, but shit, that'd be scary. Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's someone that reminded you of that. On the frog. On the frog's eyes. Just fucking getting it. Werewolfing it out. That's what we do. We are liking the lichens up in the shites. Yeah, I don't even know, man. This is some weird shit, too. I like a lot of ninja shit. I'm very influenced by the Asian culture and samurai peoples. Well, this isn't doodles or anything, but like, there's some fucking trigonometry math shit. I don't even fucking know. I would always just doodle everywhere, just like zone out. Yeah, here we go. This is some really family friendly stuff. This is for the holidays right here. Like, this is for all y'all's holidays. I hope you have a really nice time with your family, and I hope that this image is in your mind here. That's probably how most of us feel, right? Off with the heads! Some fucking demon cyborg shit, evidently, is what was going on in my mind. Demon cyborg. Samurai. I think that kind of just sums me up perfectly. Illuminati, Freemason, Samurai, Cyborg. Let's see, what other fucking doodles do we have? Here we go. Here's some really, this is just like good family fun right here, I think. Sum it up. Family, very kid friendly. I try to be very politically correct in my doodles back in the day. Definitely geared for like support from Donald Trump and Twitter. good family fun right there. Oh, here we go. Just in time for the holidays. Yep, there it is. Yep. There's the demonic weird shit. And here's the fucking more ninja shit. No, this was way back. Like, I only started fasting, probably, I don't know, hardcore, like, consistently, probably about 4 years ago or so. So, not all that long ago. And then, like, taking in the Orin, I only did, like, very, like, once in a while. And, like, I would do it, like, after I sun gazed. I would sun gaze and then take it in and then, like, loop it. But I would never do it consistently like I do now. Yep, that's from an anime. I like anime. Well, I used to really be into it, and then I just kind of got out of everything, and now I'm kind of absorbing more certain anime influences, not stupid ones, because most of them, as with everything, like most shit is fucking very numbing and painful to watch. Fucking ninja! With the blood stain, this isn't a blood. Okay, this is not a blood over intent video. I forgot about this. I think this is a blood stain, like, but I didn't put any intent into it. Maybe besides just wanting to get the fuck out of the Matrix and back home. And then I had some, like, a portfolio of, like, a high school art class, but I don't know what the hell happened to it. I don't remember. I think I may have intentionally left it at the school. I could see that. So has anyone else felt like they've been in a fucking weird little time loop thing, like Groundhog's Day? Not really Groundhog's Day. It's just I don't know. Like I see all these fucking people saying like, "Oh, we just went through a fucking shift. I felt the shift. We all just went through a big shift." But like, I've never really had that experience of feeling that until what was it? Saturday, the day that I was off my fast, so the full moon. Maybe Friday and Saturday. No, it was Saturday and then Sunday. But yeah, I don't know. That was some weird fucking shit. Just like the perception of time, like going very fast and then also like going very slow at sometimes, like very crazy slow. And then just the energies of people, like always, it's very interesting to me. The collective energies of how what people are responding to, how they're responding. So what do you want? Some singing bowls, some tuning forks, some drum, some tarot, some of me reading off some weird shit, some posts. I was gonna like fucking read off these posts and like I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to. Small shifts. Yeah, it's always small shifts for sure. Torrance Garden, heyo, heyo. The fucking the Mary Jane shaman Torrance Garden is here. And his shamanic ways and his practices. I showed off some drawings in the first part, Torin, if you want to check that out. I think I might get my Bob Ross on at some point. So yeah, we're gonna do I won't go as crazy as I did last night, because last night I just was that was the first night off my fast, and I was feeling the vibes, feeling the spirits for sure. So yeah, I'll just pull another tarot card. I don't know if anyone wants one or not. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking go for it. See what happens. I'll just think of someone to pull one for. How about that? So in my last night's stream, my last live, I had someone come in and then I pulled a card and then they backed out right as I pulled it. And but then I also had someone say that they were trying to talk to me in my live or something, and I never saw anything from them or anything. I mean, if you even go back and look at it, like they don't show up in the chat. So I think he may have been the one that card was for. Maybe not though. So if not, or even if so, I'm gonna pull a card for that person. This will be the second card that I've pulled. So there will most likely be one more because we work in threes here. Yep, just a chick chilling with her pinnacles. Let's see what we have on that. The Two of Pentacles is balance. A solid figure balances on a rock while juggling two pentacles. The slickness of the stones does not disturb her steady rhythm. Though the sea is dark, the lighthouse provides clarity. Her expression is sly as she peers over her spectacles at the at the at the pentacles. As she peers over her spectacles, her glasses. Just say glasses. At the pentacles in her hands. The Two of Pentacles marks the search for equilibrium during a very busy time. You are juggling a life full of projects and commitments, trying to find the resources to support them all. Your life is a balancing act between worldly affairs and inner challenges, responsibilities, and having fun. The juggler's trick is to maintain grace, gaiety, and adaptability in the midst of change. She shows you how to combine outer achievements with inner growth. Allow one to feed the other. If you can manage to keep your present commitments, this is an excellent time to begin new projects. Money and energy are available for these endeavors, but you will need to take a few risks and make a full use of your talents. Even if your hands are full, you have the opportunity to learn to see the sacredness in daily tasks and develop spiritually through work and play. I don't even know anymore, like, if I'm pulling for other people, if I'm pulling for myself. I don't even know, because every time it's like, yep, that's what I need. But then I'm also like thinking of other people, like that person I may have been drawn for. I was like, yep, yeah, boy, you listen to that shit, yep. But then it's just always very introspective as well. So that was the second. Here in a minute, we'll get to the third. Or I might just, I don't know, pick a person to pull for, or an energy. Are you able to hear the tuning forks at all? Because I think that the singing bowls kind of come through, but I don't know about the tuning forks. Okay, well, yeah, I thought so at first, but then, like, as I was rewatching, I don't know if it was just an audio thing or if it was an edit thing, an AI edit, because those happen. You know, the AI edits or the Mandelas. No, no, not all of those are AI edits, but some of them are. What about that one? Can you hear this one? Does it make you very sleepy? Does it make you relaxed? Alright, so who's the third card gonna be for the triune? We're gonna complete the trifecta here. Unless someone speaks up, it's just gonna be a card for, I don't know, for anyone, for everyone. And like I said last time, it may freak your shit out. Unless you speak up now. This last card. It may give you a braingasm that you can't handle. It did with the last one. It slayed the last guy. Just go back and look at it. It just slayed him. Alright. Here it is then. Get the fucking Wheel of Fortune. Because, I mean, that's what we're living in, right? Fucking Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Under a shining sun and moon, a great stone wheel is turned by a goddess and a god. 3 figures ride round on it, each at a different stage in life. A young woman, tied to the wheel, descends as a wizened crone, hanging by one binding, rises. Since their eyes are shielded, neither can see what lies ahead. At the top of the wheel, a baby crawls towards the sun. 1 drop of vibrant elixir falls from the wheel to the earth. Everything on earth moves in cycles of life, death, and rebirth. We know the planets will turn, the seasons shift. We know people will die and people will be born. In this world of mystery, the only promise is change. When the Wheel of Fortune appears, it foretells a major change in circumstance, often brought on by forces outside ourselves. Oh man, this card is just like trigger central, right? Although usually for the good, it will spin you off in a new direction, and the course of your life will be forever shifted. Even if it seems like things are taking a turn for the worse, try to stay open. Though we often cling desperately to the familiar, the challenges presented by misfortune can be formative and meaningful. There is no telling where this bend in the road might lead, for what is happening now is bound up with your destiny. In the midst of all the ups and downs, remember that the wheel has a still center. This same calm can be found at the core of your own being. To know that place, to embrace the present, and accept each moment as it comes is the greatest gift this card has to offer. Man, this is like, yeah, like trying to come in with that really nice intent, but like the new age filter is just like, boom, it's fucking there, laid out. So everything that's coming through is passing through this fucking filter and coming out all like, blah, 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 blah. And then with a few things, it's like, yeah, like that's good. That rings true. But then just fucking blah blah blah. But I mean, it's always, how we are going to perceive the message, how we want to perceive it, how we might want to contemplate about what their intent was, the person, the author, behind the words, in between the lines. Because how they're describing, like fucking life, death, and rebirth and everything. That's something that's like being accelerated and used, like basically against us, where we've decided to put focus upon something like death and a recycling, a remembering, a forgetting. And because of that, now we're fucking dumbed down fucking little meat puppets here. But that isn't to say that, everything isn't still within us and we can't remember that we're basically in charge of life, death, and rebirth. And if you don't think that you are, then you are deciding that you're going along with the construct that you've been taught. So you're still creating that. And the destiny thing, yeah. I mean, everyone's going to have different feelings with that kind of thing, like purpose and destiny. I don't know. I like to see things like on a multi-spectrum, many layers and levels. So, like, in one sense, yes, we do create our destiny, and we are always creating our purpose in every moment. But at the same time, once you pop out of this subjective viewpoint into the objective or astral, whatever you want to call it, and you're able to look down on the construct, you're able to see different layers of what you may deem as purposes or meaningfulnesses, reasons why things are. So the purpose always changes along with the perception. Happy solstice. Yes, we are the dreamers and the makers. Happy days indeed. Well, those cards really reminded me of a certain someone, so hopefully that certain someone sees this certain thing and gets a certain something from these certain cards. Because certainly there's something to be discerned and learned. Yep, that's nice. Okay, so I guess we'll end it with some more fucking a music. What is it called? A soundscape. We're gonna ASMR your fucking subconscious into the dreamscape, and I'm gonna hypnotize your ass. Basically, we're gonna do this shit. I'm gonna hypnotize your ass. You're not gonna know what's going on, and then you're gonna wake up. You're gonna have a wonderful fucking Christmas or whatever the fuck, and you're not gonna know the wiser. You're just gonna be like, oh shit, that was awesome. That was uncharacteristically awesome. Cool. Just go along with it. I mean, just go along with it. Just go with it. Feel it. Feel you're real and just go with it. Ride that wave. Bam. Get it in your brain! Get it in your brain, people! This is probably going to be pretty loud. Yep. That really fucks with my shit. So I'm not going to do that. This is 136.1 hertz. The ohm. Damn, that was probably pretty fucking loud. My bad. Shit happens. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. That's my bad. I'll try not to do that shit again. Well, according to this thing, we got some people in here. So if anyone else wants a tarot card, let your voice be heard, and I will pull one. Otherwise, I'm gonna get to it because it's about that time. Well, that's good. There was a guy in the last one that had headphones, Synchron maybe, Synchron City, and he said he was liking it. Like he said, the reverberations. But yeah, like that was really fucking loud whenever I hit this with this. So I was like, oh shit! I hope that didn't blow your fucking eardrums out. Yeah, that was a little loud. No, okay, no one wants a card? Alright, you know what happens when you don't want a card? I'm gonna pull one that blows your fucking brains out. Alright, I'll pull you a card, man. The final card, the final countdown has begun. Let me hit it 3 times. I'll pull you a card. Okay, that seems about right. I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, we're still pretty much in the full moon energy, so like that. That's the card. That's the card right there that I wanted to pull last night. So, blam, we got it. We're ending it with the fucking the full circle right here. This is the Ouroboros coming all the way around. And I will read you from the oracle sayings, from the words. Jagged stone pillars loom across an eerie landscape. Between them flows a wild river. On its banks, a dog and a wolf stand, facing each other. A lobster rises to the surface, reaching for the vast, inverted crescent of the moon. Drops of dew fall from the sky to the earth. The moon is guardian of the night soul, our subconscious minds. She speaks to us from the other side of day in signs and symbols, some inspiring and others frightening. The moon's terrain is foreign and bewildering to most. Indeed, her appearance may portend a time of confusion, uncontrollable emotions, even madness. But if we are prepared to leave behind familiar territory, the moon can lead us to our deepest source of creativity. She can help us tap into our intuitive and psychic abilities, which we don't need to wait on any fucking cycle or any fucking alignment of the fucking. It's all within, and the only thing that's waiting is for us to get clear within and realize what we are. And these things naturally kind of like flower forth and happen, bubble up. The cleaner and the more alchemization we do, the more distillation we do, the more refinement that happens inside. With night vision, we see what the daylight only obscures, the hidden forces behind waking reality. When the moon comes up in a reading, peer into the shadows of your mind. Pay attention to your dreams. Look at your fears to see what lies behind them. Accept the power and strangeness of your own imagination, and follow the deep currents of your mind toward the distant horizon, toward the event horizon. Man, yeah, man. I'm glad I ended it with that. That's fucking awesome. Thank you for having me draw one last one, because that was the shit. So yeah, happy days to everyone. I don't know, like you always hear people talk about like the winter blues, or certain depressions during certain seasons, and I don't know, it kind of seems like the cold obviously does something to people's minds, because it does something to people's bodies, and it gets them to start focusing on their bodies again, which they've been ignoring. So then their minds start freaking out because their bodies want them to go more introspective so that they can actually heal. And they're like, no, 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 no. And so they get the winter blues and depression. And, oh my God, and like my life, and I'm seeing things that I haven't before, and it's depressing. Oh yeah, no shit, it's depressing. You're supposed to fucking realize it, see it, and so you can change it, because it's your choice. You got the choice. So yeah, like forget about fucking presents and gifts. Like the present moment is the present, and gift yourself awareness, and realize that you are gifted, because you gift yourself. And yeah, basically if you're gonna give gifts, like give gifts of experience. Realize the importance of gifts, like, you know, the message and the meaning and the wisdom that's distilled within the gift, even if it's not realized immediately by the person receiving the gift. Like, slowly it'll seep in. Sometimes it takes longer for people, for some people. So yeah, happy days, and peace out, sweet dreams. Pay attention to those dreams. Pay attention to the moon mama, your subconscious. Become vivid, vividly lucid, and lucidly vivid within your dreamscape in your waking state. and meld the two and realize that the only difference is the degree of focus perspective. You decide what the difference is in reality.